You all told me to head out to Rockport, and y'all have yet to steer me wrong so far, so here I am. Thank you very much for that. I wasn't really feeling the best, so I decided I was going to take a walk. Thankfully, the weather permitted it. Until it didn't. That's for later, though. I passed through Chinatown to grab some breakfast. I went over to the food court to try some pork bao buns and blackberry tea. They were really filling, and the sweeter old lady making them was so nice. You'd think it was a nice day outside. Now, this tasted interesting, but I'm not gonna lie, I was not a fan of the aftertaste. There's a lot of Celtics propaganda around North Station, but it's okay because the Knicks are going to the finals. Anyway, I kind of decided I was going to Rockport on a whim. I really just wanted to take a walk in some place I hadn't seen before. I made a good choice. It's a beautiful town, kind of quiet. I would say that it appears to be tranquil, and it feels tranquil as well. It's like a free shuttle that takes you around, so that's a 10 for accessibility. If you're like me and hadn't been here before and were thinking about that, it feels pretty walkable. It's pretty cool, actually. Massachusetts seems to have a monopoly on really beautiful maritime views. Don't forget the monopoly on really strange statues. All in all, this is a sweet place, and I'm glad I came here to take a walk. Even this treacherous road of death right here wasn't too hard. Yes, I am referring to the rocks. I deluded myself into thinking that this was easy. I managed to make it all the way to the end relatively quickly without stopping much, so that's where the false sense of confidence came from. I can assure you, however, that the false sense of confidence did not last. Let's just take 1 second to appreciate this view, because wow, seriously, it's not fair. Anyway, I spent just a little too much time enjoying this view. Not hard to do at all. However, my confidence in crossing the rocks to get back to shore had drastically been reduced. I had to lock in so fast. You have to be very careful with the selection of every footstep. I survived. I would do it again. After that harrowing experience, the skies decided that it was time to downpour, but that's okay because water is just a thing. I've lived in Massachusetts long enough now to feel the depression that the weather here causes. I get it. I really do. I want you to know that you are seen and heard. I made my way to this pizza shop to avoid the rain. I wasn't really hungry, but the sign said it was a local fave, so obviously I was gonna try it. The pizza was actually pretty good, but the rain came to an end, and so did my desire to get caught up in it again, so I decided to leave. Maybe we'll see it again soon. Who knows? Until next time and all that good stuff. Wait.